This is the key. You have to realize that this fitness stuff is much, much simpler than everybody's making it out to be. It is not complicated. But you have to become consistent with your routine. And in order to do that, your routine has to be sustainable and doable and gentle enough to allow you to keep doing it. If you do something that's self-destructive and feels like torture and feels like punishment, 90 or 95 or even 99% of average people are not going to stick with it. I don't even do that stuff anymore. It's not realistic. I don't have time to be doing all that and then recuperating from it. I've got a full life to live, and I want to live it. So one of the answers is reducing your fitness and your nutrition to a gentle, repeatable system that you can do anywhere, anytime. When I travel, I don't go off a diet because guess what? I'm not on a diet. You don't diet when you're doing the right things. We were not created by the divine powers to be on diets. The divine creators had so much wisdom. Where we come from, our source, also included all the foods we could ever need to nourish this body for a lifetime of health, strength, wellness, and longevity without having to diet. It's a big hoax that's being played on society, that people need diets and detox cleanses. It's a major, major hoax. And we talk about it because we want to shine the light on it, turn that hoax upside down, and give people the truth. Once you have the truth, then you have no excuses but to get on the path and stick with it. But you got to stop falling for the hoaxes. So many people are doing it. So many people swear by it. It's hard to not believe when so many people are saying that they got this way or that way from doing this keto bombing or paleo blitz that or zero carbs or detox cleanse this or water fasting for 3 days. Now, don't get me wrong. There's really good reasoning behind timed fasting or time-defined eating windows. That's not a diet, though, and that doesn't go extreme. But all this other nonsense, all it is pulling the wool over people's eyes. The average consumer doesn't understand. They're just falling victim to all this nonsense out there. And so all we can do is keep bringing the truth, bringing the truth, bringing the truth, telling you the truth, telling you that it's not complicated, it's not rocket science. You don't need a diet. You don't need to go beast mode. You don't need to kill yourself to get great results, but you do have to make a lifetime commitment to be consistent. And we do this to share exactly what that looks like and that it is doable. I wasn't always like this. For those of you who don't know, I had my struggles in life. I had my ups and downs. I tried a lot of crazy programs. Even being in the field as an exercise physiologist, we tried things because I'm a human being and we wanted to see what was true and what was not true. We did that by putting it to the test. Ultimately, here I am. At the time of this video, 50 years old, best health of my life, absolute best shape of my life, and getting better every year. And we share that openly. As a matter of fact, at the time of this recording, we've got at least two podcast episodes coming up to talk about what you should be looking at and getting tested on in your annual health exams. And we're going to be sharing the improvements in mine over the last 2 years and what I've been doing exactly each year, the changes I've been making and adding in to my already great routine and lifestyle to bring about further enhancements of my vitals on the inside. So if you want the podcast episodes, you want the link to subscribe so you don't miss them, #podcast below. #podcast below, and either myself or somebody else on the team will get you the links to subscribe to the free podcast so you don't miss these episodes, and you get to go back and listen to all the other episodes, which are evergreen and timeless and loaded with hours of wisdom that will change your life. I promise you that. Loaded with hours of wisdom to change your life. I promise you. Please. This is why we do this. I care big time because I've been in the hard spots. I've been down and out. I've been in dark places. I've struggled with emotional eating. I've struggled with food addiction. I've flirted with alcohol problems. And I've been there. I've been so far out of shape that I wasn't even myself. In so much pain from being so overweight and deconditioned that my spirit even hurt, let alone my body. My spirit even hurt. My blood pressure was bad. My cholesterol was bad. Insulin was bad. My joints were awful. Headaches all the time. Just bad and getting worse. We flipped that around. We changed that. And the way I did it is a way that anybody can do. It wasn't rocket science. It wasn't in a pill bottle. It wasn't a detox cleanse. And it wasn't going beast mode. It was the opposite of all that. It all started right here, between these two ears. Right here. This is where the magic is. And if I can do it, anybody can do it. Anybody. Regardless of age, regardless of gender, regardless of how deconditioned you are. It doesn't matter. If you're alive and you have a heartbeat and you're seeing and hearing this, you can make positive progress. Trust me on that. You will not be the first one to do it. It's been done before and you can do it too. Okay? Post below, let me know what you need. As always, peace, love, and light. Keep letting your light shine bright. Keep fighting that good fight because you're worth it. And have an awesome, beautiful night. Peace. If you're brand new here, like literally just discovering me and the crew, we're very different here. Everything we do is gentle, safe, slow, focused. It incorporates rehab-based exercises and protocols mixed into the actual training sessions in a way that you don't even see, really, because we make them part of the fitness programs. And that's one of the reasons why our programs are safe, effective, and sustainable long-term, because by the way we train, we actually prevent injuries. We don't cause injuries, which most of the mass market fitness programs out there do. They cause injuries, they cause burnout, they cause setbacks. Well, guess what? That doesn't make sense if you think about it. Your fitness program is supposed to help you, not hurt you, right? Anyway, we can't change everybody, but we can do our thing and we can help our audience, our members, and our newcomers. If you're a newcomer here, that's you. We can help you get on the right program, get you all the results you could ever want and more in a way that you can sustain for life without getting burnt out, without beating yourself up, without hurting your joints, without injuring yourself. No crazy diets necessary, none of that nonsense. Even our recipes and our rapid results cooking videos, they're all awesome. They're not dieting. They're just the way we're supposed to eat to make our bodies do what we want our bodies to do and how we want them to look and feel and function. It's really simple. It's not rocket science, but there's a lot of people out there trying to confuse you, trying to mix you up here to make you think that it's all complicated and this nonsense that you have to like go nuts. If you're new here, let us know you're here. Let us know where you're watching from. Let us know how you discovered this. If you're brand new, let us know. Did this just show up in your feed? Did somebody share it with you? Let us know. It's important because we got a lot of good stuff for you. We're here to help you with a better way of doing all this fitness stuff so that you can get the results you want without all the drama, without all the injuries, without busting yourself up, and without all the nonsense. In a way that you can sustain forever, for life. That's the whole point. You want to be able to do this for life, not just for the summer, or for the cruise, or for the reunion so you look good. That's only going to get you so far, my friends. We got to do this for life, for all seasons, for all reasons, for ourselves first. For ourselves first. Health, wellness, longevity. Puerto Rico is tuning in. Nilda Berrios, Vanita de Alacrim Benatar, London, UK. It's good to see you again. Beautiful. Callan May is tuning in. We've got a lot of people. I can't even keep up. Woo! All right, warm up is over. Now it's time to get serious and just get this done. Have some fun. Maybe go for a little run, if not a walk, pre-dinner time. All right, I'm sharing this with some friends. Getting that up on the feed. And we're going to continue here and knock this out. Gentle style. If you're brand new here, if you're just watching and you have any questions or you want our free materials to get started, we got free programs for you to get started right now at home or at the office, depending on where you are. You don't need the Sculpt to Fit home gym system unless you actually want one. We got programs where all you need is your body, some floor space, and some furniture. And then anything else you add, like dumbbells, bands, that's all bonus material. But most of the people that we know who come into our world at least have like some dumbbells, some good bands. If you don't have good bands, you gotta have good bands like these. You can't use like department store bands. If you use them properly, they're gonna break. Bia Cowan is here from Queensland, Australia. It must be like Tuesday morning over there, right? It's got to be Tuesday morning in Australia. All right, this is advanced. This is only for advanced people. That's me, so I'm doing these now. These are my body weight shoulder presses. Beginners would do partial body weight shoulder presses on 2 chairs, 2 sturdy chairs against the wall, or if you have a Sculpted home gym system, you would attach your arms up here, drop your head between your hands, and you'd be doing your shoulder presses. I'm going advanced, of course. Woo! Bia, thank you for the compliments. Much, 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 much appreciated. Thank you. The shirt is off to inspire people. First, to get your attention, so you want to see what this old guy is doing. How is he staying in shape? Then you pay attention, you listen, you watch, and you learn. And then we make your life better, and we make this world a better place by you learning a better way of fitness. It's really, really simple. That's what we've been put here to do. And that's why we do it. No drama, no beast mode, no killing it, no moving fast. None of that crazy stuff is even necessary. That's all a big smoke and mirrors show. That's all it is. They're certifying trainers on weekends left and right. And it's a dangerous world out there. They're all copying each other with this crazy, fast, hardcore nonsense. You can't get certified as a fitness expert in a weekend. No way. Woo! All right, getting my light dumbbells here. 15 pounds is what we're going with. Anybody training at home or any of you in Total Access already know to go lighter when you're watching the instructional follow-along videos. 15 pounds for the rear deltoid right here. Slow and steady. Concentric contraction, isometric pause, eccentric control on the way back. 3 contractions in each repetition. That's why you don't see us moving fast. We don't teach any of our clients or Total Access video members to move fast. We move slowly, controlled. We get more out of each repetition by design, by doing this. By doing the opposite of what the mainstream mass markets are doing, we get better, safer results in shorter amounts of time. Woo! Feeling good. This is my favorite training session of the week. I love all of them, But doing shoulders is my favorite, I got to admit. Let me know what your favorite is. If you have a favorite video in Total Access, if you're a Total Access member, let me know what your favorite is. And if you're not yet, just let me know what your favorite training session is. Or maybe you don't even have one and you need suggestions. Let us know. Wow. We're working gently, slowly, but we're working, getting it done properly. All right, back to the rear deltoids for one more set. Gonna go up to 17 and a half pounds on this one. Wow. Woo! The shoulders are in the zone and working. We're definitely halfway through, at least halfway through. So we're gonna go to shrugs now. Gentle, controlled, slow shrugs. The fitness nurse Lauren Lilly is here. Tuning in while out at the store, running errands. How cool is that? For those of you who don't know, the fitness nurse Lauren Lilly is also not only a Total Access member, but she posts the daily check-in accountability post. In addition to being a Total Access member who's making the best progress of her entire life, despite having nearly killed herself in the gyms going beast mode over the years to get the results she wanted. All that resulted in was a torn meniscus in one knee, some back issues, and some other issues she could talk about, which actually we're going to be talking about in an upcoming podcast episode And everybody's going to be able to hear some of this in addition to the other things we're going to be sharing. So thank you, Fitness Nurse Laura and Liddy, for tuning in as you're running your errands on this pre-Christmas 2020 Monday. We appreciate you big time. All right, shrug time. Shrug time to top off the trapezius muscles. Trapezius muscles I train with shoulders. We also teach that to our clients locally, one-on-one, private coaching, and anybody who has access to the total access video membership, the follow-along instructionals. We do shrugs, one side at a time. This is our form, this is our positioning. Slow and steady. Trapezius muscles are important for both men and women. And don't worry, ladies, your trapezius are not going to get all big and bulked up, okay? They're going to get nicely toned. They're going to help support your neck, protect your neck, get rid of some of those aches and pains that are caused by tension and stress up here. This relieves all that stuff. This is part of the reason why people have so many neck and shoulder problems. It's because they don't train their shoulders properly in their entirety, safely and slowly. But that's what we do, that's what we teach, that's how we got all of our clients, local and long distance, and through all of our instructional videos and total access. I'm gonna hit the like button here so Facebook knows I'm here tuning in with you. Anybody else watching? Katie Wells, looks like you're tuning in. Let us know you're here, let us know where you're watching from. Juliana Bastos, Dawn Allen Bordelin, Valencia Wilson, good to see you. Let us know where you're watching from as we come down the home stretch on this shoulder session. We always would like to know where you're tuning in from as you're tuning in on the lives. If you're watching on the replay, Facebook replay, or on YouTube after the fact, we still want to hear from you. And we still got freebies for you. So you got to follow the links in the comment sections and the description sections. You got to look though. We got free programs. We don't just do this to show off. We do this to help people. Get your attention. Show you exactly what safe, gentle, effective training looks like for both men and women. And then we give you links to the free videos to get started if you're already not a member with us. Some people say our free programs are better than things they bought, believe it or not. And we believe them because it's true. We know. We see some of the nonsense garbage that's out there. All the copycat materials. Trying to outdo each other, moving faster, getting crazier, getting more extreme. Slow and steady is the key, people. Slow and steady makes magic happen. That's what the body wants. Wow. Woo! We're almost there. Denise Michelle is tuning in. Ann Rodriguez tuning in. Don't forget to post below. Let us know where you're watching from, either on the live or the replay. Either way, we want to know where you're watching from and what you need help with. We want to know what you need help with. If you're not already a member of Total Access, we still want to help you. That's why we do these videos. But we need to know what you need help with so we can share the right freebie instructionals with you. Wow. We're almost done here. Last few sets and we're going to be finished with Monday Mastery Shoulder Focus Session. Remember, as I have a little fun flex off here, we don't just do this for the look. First and foremost, we do this for health, wellness, inner strength, and longevity. We want to take care of ourselves from the inside out for all the right meanings, all the right reasons. And the outside becomes a reflection of how we take care of ourselves from the inside out, starting with the brain, the mind first. Health, wellness, strength, and longevity is based on personal values. Your personal values have to be in order for you to make your commitment to taking care of yourself strong enough so that you find a program that works for you that you can stick with for life. Because if you're not going to do this for life, don't even bother getting started. There's no use. This has to be a lifetime commitment to live your best life possible. That's why we do this. We don't do this to be attractive. We do this for all the reasons. And guess what? Becoming more aesthetically pleasing to the eye happens very naturally. Think about that. If this is all based on vanity for any given person, it's quite dysfunctional. Very dysfunctional. And for most people, it doesn't last long. They're on again, off again, on again, off again. New Year's comes, I'm going to start something. Spring and summer come, I'm going to start something. Oh, we're going on vacation or there's a wedding, we're going to start something. On again, off again. That is not a way to take care of yourself. That only makes things worse and sets you back even farther when you're off the program. You start once and you never ever stop. Period. That's it. It's a lifetime thing. You want to be good for every aspect of your life, every event, every annual health exam. You want to ace, make it better every year, just like I've been doing, just like we teach our clients to be mindful of, to do the same. That's what this is all about. This is not about looking hot or being sexy. That's just a side effect benefit, an extra perk to really doing this for all the right reasons. The aesthetic benefits are secondary, definitely not primary. Some even put them further down the list because you just want them to happen naturally as a byproduct of how you're training gently and safely, consistently, no beast mode, no killing it, and how you're eating a delicious, nutritious, well-balanced menu that satisfies you, doesn't deprive you, and doesn't mess you up. Nature has everything we need to feed ourselves. We don't need to be on any kind of diet, any fads or trends. You don't need the detox cleanse either. That's one of the biggest scams in the world, detox cleanses. And I don't care about any doctor talking about a detox cleanse because they're just taking advantage of people who are at wit's end and even more and more confused. When people are confused, they're in the perfect place to be taken advantage of. And that's a bunch of bull. Our mission here is to take away the confusion, clear up the gray areas, and just basically give people the truth. Show you the truth, like literally doing it here. Show you the truth, help you any way we can, and let you decide if you want to come along for the journey with us. The gentle way, the safe way, the effective way, the sustainable way that you could do forever and ever and ever and ever, because that's where this stuff matters. That's where it matters. Shirley Elizabeth Christopherson says she's definitely confused. Well, we've been trying to help you, I think, for a couple years now. It seems like consistency has been an issue for you. Right, Shirley? When people jump around from one thing to the other because they keep watching the internet, and oh, this diet and that pill, and this way of doing this, and this detox cleanse, and this superfood, and this silly supplement. People keep jumping around, never getting consistent and sticking with one proven thing. That's where problems happen. They're always scattered. Always scattered, always trying. Oh, the next shiny object comes into view. They hear this thing or they see this video on the internet. It could be Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Google, whatever. Next thing you know, they're buying that and they're messing up in 2 months or 2 weeks or whatever it is, back to square one, starting all over again because that magic bullet didn't work. It's just another smoke and mirrors thing. That's it. Can't be taken by the smoke and mirrors, the charade game. You got to settle down, face reality, face the truth with us, and be consistent with the right methods. It's the only way to get to where you want to go is being consistent with the right methods. If you're not consistent with the right methods, you'll be flip-flopping your whole life, floundering around from one thing to the next your whole life. That will get you nowhere except set you back even further. And that's not where you want to go. We show the truth, we tell the truth, we share the truth, and then it's up to people watching to decide, okay, I'm willing to stick to the plan and do it for life and not give up anymore because this is quite reasonable, it's sustainable, it's doable, and we can see this stuff is working. You don't need to kill yourself. You don't need to go beast mode. You don't need to be a big boss weightlifter, go hard or go home, killing it. You don't have to do crazy diets. None of that nonsense. That's all bull. It's all bogus. It's all a farce. Yeah, some people look good. There's some people that look good, but there's only a tiny fraction of those people that can even stick with this long enough to even make it seem like it's real. Many, many more people get hurt and burnt out, even mess up their internals, their digestion, their stomachs, their hormones. They mess themselves up by doing all these crazy things. We're just here to tell you the truth. It's not complicated. All the answers already exist. If you're taking supplements, that's fine. They don't need to be maximum. They don't need to be crazy. Minimum, proper, natural supplementation is fine. That's what we talk about. That's what we teach. In addition to, first and foremost, proper training and proper nutrition. That's the big combo. That's the big combo. You're not going to find your answer in a detox cleanse. You're not going to find the ultimate answer in a pill bottle or some weird root from the Sahara or something. It's not happening. Those hoaxes have been going on for decades. I've been in this field since I was a little kid, seeing all this stuff. Year in and year out, people getting fooled and tricked all the time by the next big scam breakthrough. Where are all those things now? They're gone, replaced by the next big scam. Some root from the bottom of some riverbed is going to be next. And people are going to buy it by the millions because they don't want to get serious. They don't want to get real. I actually think some people love being fooled and tricked because that becomes the scapegoat. When people are fooled and tricked, they get to blame it on being fooled and tricked. One more set to go. One more combo set to go. Shirley, looks like you're asking if I eat animal protein. I think you know this already. Haven't you been listening to the podcast? Well, if you missed one of those episodes, or if you didn't look at the nutrition materials in Total Access, which I put a lot of this information in there, I do eat some animal protein. Not often, and most of it's fish, wild-caught fish. Beef and chicken, organic, grass-fed, rarely. But sometimes, yes. And we have this in the recipe videos in Total Access. You should check out the recipe videos, the Quickly Fit Rapid Results recipe videos in Total Access. We got a bunch of new ones we're planning for the new year and beyond. Some really cool stuff we've been working on behind the scenes. That's what people need. Proper nutritional recipes that taste delicious and give the body natural medicine from the earth, from Mother Nature. Preventive medicine, health enhancement, strength, longevity, immune system boosting. That's what's going into all of our recipes in Total Access, especially all the new ones. We're going to be boosting them up with some really, really cool stuff. I don't think I see anybody else doing it actually. I've been looking, and it's going over everybody's head, just like this gentle form of exercise has been for decades. If you're brand new here tuning in on a live session with us, let us know where you're watching from so we can give you a shout out and we can give you the invite links for our free materials. We get you going on the free programs. We'll get you in our free group so we can help you out. Wow, we're almost done. Almost finished with the gentle, powerful home fitness session focused on the shoulders. Almost done. All right, we're going to go back to a little combo set of bands. Woo! Wow. If you're brand new here, you're welcome, Shirley. Pleasure on the answer. If you're brand new here, let us know you're watching as we finish up here. Let us know where you're watching from. And if you need the links to the freebies, let us know. If you don't already have the links to the free programs, let us know. Hashtag freebies below. And either myself or somebody else from the team will get you the links to get started for free programs. All right, we're going to top it off with one more band set. Bands work if you know how to work them. So we're going to use these for our last topper set. We're going to top it off with a set of band shoulder presses. Band shoulder presses. One of my favorites. And I take our bands to travel with. This is also my travel kit. I throw them in the bag. We travel with the bands, the handles, and the anchors so that if we're at a hotel or visiting someone's house or we have a playground nearby, we have all of our anchors to anchor our bands wherever we want them, and we get our full training sessions in, even on the road. Even on the road. But you got to have good bands to do that. If you don't have good bands, it's not going to turn out well. Got to have good, strong bands with the nylon protective coating that keeps you safe, makes the bands last a really long time, and you can even clean them. You can wipe them down with antibacterial wipes, believe it or not. Wow. And that's it. That's Sculpted Strong Shoulders Advanced Session. Keep in mind we have extreme beginner sessions, intermediate sessions. Mine is advanced, but we have all levels for all users inside of our Total Access program. But you got to start with our freebies first. We got programs that are going to have you making progress without even having to buy anything. Why? Because number one, we want you to see for yourself that this gentle approach does something very different for your body, your fitness, and your health in a very enjoyable way. And then you're going to be able to start making progress for free. And then you'll decide if you want to join us on our seasonal special in Total Access. We've got a ton of bonuses, $800 worth of bonuses we're adding in. A couple of new surprise programs that we're adding in, and you get to include, right now, up to 5 more family members in the same household on the same account. And one of you could be in the kitchen on your iPad doing one of the cooking videos. Somebody could be in the family room streaming another session to the TV through the HDMI cable from your laptop. Somebody could actually be on their laptop. Somebody could be on their mobile smartphone upstairs or downstairs, all in the same account for a single person price, all doing different things at the same time without a problem. I don't know how much longer we're going to be doing that though, because I pay for the streaming costs on that for the individuals in the household. But that's not going to be lasting much longer. It's a seasonal special. In addition to everything else we're piling on that you will need for an entire lifetime of fitness, longevity, awesome recipes, health enhancing, strengthening, and beautiful longevity that's going to allow you to live a long, strong life. Okay? long, strong life. So if you know somebody who is still looking for a solution for their fitness and they tried all the hardcore things, they tried the crazy diets and the detox cleanses and they went beast mode and got hurt, and they hired a trainer at the gym with all the weights and the machines and they got burnt out, or they tried a boot camp and they got hurt and burnt out. If they've tried all that nonsense and they're still looking for something and they really want to help themselves, somehow share this video, tag them under it, hit the share link and share it with them. You can email the link to them, however you want to do it, depending on where you're watching this. Even if you're not watching it live, you can still do it after the fact, because I don't do this to show off. I have nothing to show off, but we have lots of help to offer. And we start that by getting your attention first, have you listening to the message, watch the gentle style of training, hear some of the philosophy and the methodology and the reasoning behind it, and then you decide if you want to take steps with us. It all starts with the free materials, okay? So hashtag freebies below. Somebody will be back later. It might be me, it might be Cindy, it might be the fitness nurse Lauren Lilly, it might be somebody else who's already in the program, who already knows which links to share with you, okay? And that's all I've got for you. Here's the key.